like a muscular tear or whatever, but it looks like it's just a knock. And according to Ghanaian FA, they are maintaining and insisting it's just for precaution. Now we are hearing it was supposed to feature on Tuesday, but after talks with Arsenal and the Ghanaian FA have gone down in the last few hours. The Ghanaian FA have decided to release Partey to Arsenal for him to come back to London. Now, Arsenal have to find a permanent solution to this consistent Partey panic. We cannot continue to always be apprehensive when Partey goes to play for other teams or he plays the game. How long? He has been here for 3 years and he has just played, in my opinion, no, according to Start, just 51 to 52% of the games. For a player we paid a release clause of £50 million, this is not just good enough. Now, I understand he doesn't deliberately get himself injured, but we need to find a permanent solution. We know how integral, we know how important Partey is to our midfield. Yeah, Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new and you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Stick a like on the video for the algorithm because we need your push. You used to be acting kind of cynical these days, so make sure you stick a like on the video and do not forget to turn on your post notification bell so when I drop these videos, you can get the notifications. And when I go on live streams too, you can get notifications and you can join. So I'm going to talk about Partey. Once again, Partey is looking like he might be missing the North London derby. It's not set in stone. We are hearing rumors. We know he pulled out of the national team. He was supposed to represent Ghana playing against Brazil yesterday in an international friendly, and he pulled out during the warm-up. We're hearing different rumors. We heard he had inflammation of the knee. According to reports, Charles Ward stated yesterday that he pulled out because he had. Well, let me look at it. Let me look at what he said. I'm trying to check it out. I'm going to just paraphrase. Like he had a feeling on his knee and he had to pull out. So we know he has been struggling incessantly with a thigh issue. But this time, it's looking like it's not a thigh issue. It's just the inflammation of the knee. Now, today, Saturday, we are hearing that the Arsenal has reached out to the Ghanaian FA and they've had an agreement for Partey to come back for a scan and to assess the injury and see how he can start his rehabilitation. Hopefully, it's not as serious as it's looked. Now, it's not been painted as if it's that serious, but hopefully it's nothing serious because we're seeing rumors yesterday that he could feature on Tuesday. That it was nothing serious, it was just precautionary. Now we know those words precautionary might be out for 2 weeks or a week or just a few days. We do not know for certain the length or the seriousness or the severity of this quote-unquote injury, because your hand is just a knock. Now, the difference between a knock and an injury, right? A knock is something that you could recover within a few days. An injury has to be something more severe, like a muscular tear or whatever. But it looks like it's just a knock. And according to Ghanaian FA, they are maintaining and insisting it's just for precaution. Now, we are hearing it was supposed to feature on Tuesday, but after talks with Arsenal and the Ghanaian FA have gone down in the last few hours. The Ghanaian FA have decided to release Partey to Arsenal for him to come back to London. Now, Arsenal have to find a permanent solution to this consistent Partey panic. We cannot continue to always be apprehensive when Partey goes to play for other teams or he plays the game. How long? He has been here for 3 years and he has just played, in my opinion, no, according to Start, just 51 to 52% of the games. For a player we paid a release clause of £50 million, this is not just good enough. Now, I understand he doesn't deliberately get himself injured, but we need to find a permanent solution. We know how integral, we know how important Partey is to our midfield. Yeah, I remain resolute that if Partey played against Manchester United, we would have gotten a win. Now, shout out to Sambi, he did his best, he's a youngster. We know Partey gives us something offensively and defensively that Sambi can give us. Sambi is the youngster. I'm not trying to deride Sambi or throw him under the bus. He will get that experience. And also, let's not forget the fact that Sambi is not a 6, he's an 8. Now, can he do a job as a 6? Definitely can do a job, but also have the experience, the football intelligence at that level that Partey has. Partey has an experienced campaigner, played multiple games for Atletico Madrid before he came to Arsenal. Partey is 29. He has bags and times of experiences that Sambi doesn't have. So I'm not going to knock Sambi for that. I'm trying to just say that we need to get in somebody that can play that 6 role as good as Partey. And I'm sorry, Sambi is not the person. And for Partey, we cannot continue to rely on him as our key cog in the midfield. We need to get a replacement. Now, I don't understand. We're trying to get Douglas Luiz on the last day of the transfer window. Unfortunately, couldn't get that. January window is approaching next 2 months. We need to get a defensive midfielder that can do as good as the job as Partey, if not better. Now, Douglas Luiz and Daniel have been linked. Now, I'll prefer Douglas Luiz because he has the experience in Premiership. He knows about Premiership. Danilo, I don't know so much about him. I've watched YouTube clips, but sometimes you cannot be so certain with how good the player will be with YouTube clips solely. So for that position, if we want to actually be as competitive and to get into the top 4 and passively under the radar compete, like I said, under the radar compete for the league, we need to get a Partey replacement. For real. Partey cannot continue to put out under this severe apprehension every time. Every time we're always praying and hoping he doesn't get injured. He's too brittle, from my opinion. Like, he's too brittle. We cannot continue this way. Arsenal, Edu, Arteta, it's time you guys find a permanent solution. Now, I'm not saying sell him. We can still have Partey and have a midfielder as good or better than Partey if you can get one. So we do not heavily rely on Partey or overload him, because I don't think Arsenal is overloading Partey. I just think he cannot just dealing with the pace and tendency of the English Premiership was not like dealing with the pace and tendency of the Spanish La Liga. We bought him from Atletico Madrid, had never had no injuries history at Atletico Madrid, but since he has been in England, he has been one injury to another injury to another injury, mostly the thigh injury. But this time, it looks like it's just inflammation of the knee. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. Hopefully, it's nothing serious, because I want Partey to play against those Strags or this coming weekend when we welcome the Strag from the northern part of London to the Emirates. We know we play against Tottenham, the Strags, on Saturday, and I want Partey to be in that match. Partey will give a lot of us confidence going to that match. Without Partey, I'm not saying we cannot win that match, but we will not be as confident as if we have Partey in the squad or in the first 11. So I'm sorry, I'm passively excited that Partey is returning back to London. So we have technically 6 days to get him fit for the North London derby. Like I said, according to Charles Watts, he said it's not a severe injury, it's just a precautionary tactic to withdraw him. There's nothing serious. Hopefully it stays like that. Hopefully there's nothing serious, it's just precaution. Hopefully. Now, let me read the tweet Charles Watt dropped a few hours ago. After further talk between Arsenal and Ghana today, it has been decided Partey will return to London rather than stay with the national team for the rest of the week. Arsenal felt that it was a better option, given he wasn't going to play against Nicaragua on Tuesday anyways. That's fantastic news. Return back to camp. Let us check him out. Let us also look at him. Let him take a scan and make sure we can prepare him. He can return back to training before the North London derby. Now, if you ask me personally, I think Partey is not injured. Yes, maybe he had the inflammation of the knee. I don't think it's anything serious, but we know these friendlies are not that consequential. Now, against Brazil, maybe you can risk him, but against Nicaragua, I don't think it's necessary. It's a fantastic initiative, and it's smart on part of Arsenal to request Partey to return back to London so we can take care of him and make sure, get him ready for the North London derby. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Stick a like on this video for the upgrading. Please, guys, I'm appealing, do not forget to stick a like on this video and make sure you turn on your post notification bell so when I drop these videos or when I go on a live stream, you can get notified. Do not forget to subscribe again, stick a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.